Hey guys, it's Kaylin, and today I'm going to be going over my Emojiathon TBR. I'm really excited about this readathon because you only have to read 4 books in the entire month of February. There's 14 different challenges and each challenge is described with a different emoji, but you only have to pick 4 of those to complete the challenge. And as always, I will link all the creators down below. So the first challenge is to read a thriller/horror novel, and I've already completed this one. I read Blood Dreams by Kay Hooper. What's funny is that I've been obsessed with anything crime related for years now. I love documentaries, movies, TV shows, you name it. But I haven't really given crime novels a real chance, and I picked this up a couple years ago at a thrift store. It's been sitting on my shelf, and I thought, you know, may as well branch out a little bit like I've been wanting to, and so I finally picked this up. So this is about a group of investigators who are trying to track down this serial killer. But these aren't just any investigators. These investigators are psychic, and I did not know that going in. I probably would have known if I just read the little flap when I bought it, but you know how it goes when books are only $1. I'm gonna be honest, I had a lot of problems with this book, but I'll go more into that during my wrap-up. Basically, I skimmed the last 100 pages, and by the ending, I'm not sorry that I did, but like I said, we'll discuss that later. The second challenge I chose is to read a book that was given to you as a gift, and I chose Daughter Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I'm reading this right now, and I'm loving it. I hear people all the time talking about how wonderful her writing is, how beautiful, how well it flows, and I finally understand. I literally get lost in her writing and in this world she's created. I haven't felt this way about a book in a while, where I'm just fully immersed. I really didn't know much about this book going into it, and it's really worked out in my favor. I think that it just made the story just that much more excitable. But basically, without giving too much away, we have this girl. She wasn't raised by human parents, and she pretty much has to juggle 2 lives in the human world and then in the outside world with like these types of monsters in a way. Of course she's special, and we're gonna find out what that is later on in the story, but I have to say the way that Laini Taylor describes her characters, describes the world, it's mesmerizing. And even though I'm only 100 pages in, I have a really good feeling about this series. The next challenge I chose is to read a 2016/2017 released book, and for this I chose a book that's actually being released today, the 7th, and that is King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. I'm super excited because I get to go to her signing in Nashville tomorrow. I've been waiting for this forever, and I can't wait. This is her 3rd book in her Red Queen series. I read Red Queen in 2016, and it was by far one of my favorites. I really enjoyed it. It's about this world where you're divided by the type of blood you have. If you have silver blood, then you have like these X-Men type abilities, and you're like the high elite class. If you have red blood, you are just a basic human being. You really don't have many rights. The silvers definitely look down on those with red. But our main character, who has red blood, also finds out that she has these abilities, and the story takes off from there. The king and queen take her in because they don't really want the world to know that, hey, there's people with red blood that have these abilities, and they kind of want to keep it on the down low. And it just gets crazy, and I'm loving it. Like I said before, I didn't really enjoy Glass Sword as much as Red Queen, but the ending of Glass Sword just really pumps you up for King's Cage. And the last challenge I chose is read a book that you've been seeing everywhere. And for this, I chose none other than Harry Potter. And no, I have not read Harry Potter yet. So the story goes like this. My church and school really looked down on it for religious reasons, and so I always just felt like ashamed to ever pick them up. What's funny is that I don't think my mom would have even cared. My brother read a few of them with her knowing, and she didn't seem to mind. But because I'm such a goody two-shoes, I thought, you know what? No, I'm just gonna follow their advice and leave it be. So fast forward to college, I'm thinking, okay, you know, that chapter in my life is closed. I missed out on the whole Harry Potter phase. I'm too old to enjoy them. The more I've been watching you guys, there's plenty of people who only started reading Harry Potter for the first time post high school, so that gives me hope, and it just lets me know, hey, this is probably gonna be an awesome series. I love the movies. I don't remember much for them, but I'd rather have it that way just so I'm semi-surprised going through these books. So yeah, I'm super excited to update you once I finish the first book in the Harry Potter series. Alright guys, so those are all the books I chose for the Emojiathon challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.